Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. New set of tigers for you for this video. My name's Joe Exotic, also otherwise known as Joseph Maldonado, and I'm running for governor here in the state of Oklahoma. Let me tell you one thing about making these videos in marketing in order not to have to spend $5 million on yard signs and everything else. The crazier you get, the more you cuss, the more people watch them. For example, the video we put out the other day, number one, 61,000 people. The video that I put out 2 days ago, I was politically correct, didn't say a cuss word once. 2,100, all right? So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I got a few things to bitch about, all right? One, people ask me on Twitter to mention something about freedom of speech. Let me just explain to you how freedom of speech works, okay? First of all, it's a constitutional right of the United States. In freedom of speech, you only had the freedom of speech until it pisses somebody else off. I dare any one of you to get on Facebook or Twitter in a live video and say the N-word. See if you get away with that shit. But they can call you anything they want as long as it fits their mood. So the hell with freedom of speech. You ain't got the freedom of speech to say shit about anybody or what you think anymore. So that's why my favorite words, fuck it. Fuck you, fuck them. We're going to live our life for us for a change. All right? Second thing they asked me to talk about was when you're a business owner in this state, just like any other state, but we're talking about the state of Oklahoma right now, you ain't got the right to pick and choose what kind of clientele you want. The governments do, whether it's the state government or the city government, okay? You can't have smoking people in your business. You have to have non-smoking people in your business. You have to bake a gay wedding cake, or you don't have to bake a gay wedding cake. I agree with all that bullshit, okay? It should be up to the business owner. We built our business. We bought the property. We built the building. We pay the sales tax, insurance, inspection permits, and everything else. If I want to have a smoking customer in my business, that should be the rest of the smoking customers that come to my business. They shouldn't be up to the city government to decide that I can't have a certain clientele in my business. Jesus Christ, if I want to have them all standing there in underwear and Speedos, that should be my fucking right. If you don't want to fucking eat at my restaurant because everybody's waiting tables in Speedos or underwear, don't come, all right? It's the same issue that they had over there in Arizona. Going to ban businesses, or, you know, because they were going to refuse business to homosexuals and the LGBT community. You know what? If they're stupid enough to cut their own throat and pick that kind of business, it's their business. Okay, it doesn't belong to the state. State shouldn't have anything to do with it as long as they're getting their fucking money from sales tax and permits and everything. Now let's talk just a second about some of you people out there that think this is a fucking joke, all right? I'm doing this because you're too chicken shit to stand up and do it yourself. It's the whole reason I'm running for governor. And if nobody gets up there and straightens this shit out, you're the dumbasses that are paying $31,000 a day for the second special session because them crooks up there didn't do their fucking job to start with. $31,000 a day, second session, trying to fix a budget hole that should never have been a hole to start with. Couple things I want to know, and I got the big enough mouth to ask the questions, is where the fuck did our lottery money go? We're supposed to have had lottery money in this state to better our education and everything else. But instead, we're taking the money away from schools and we're closing schools down and all of our teachers are moving out of state. So you tell me, have we got a fucking problem with our state auditor who's running for governor? You need somebody up there that's going to make his bastards answer for something. Just like where our lottery money is. So today, what do? Today's the last day you can get a new license plate with a fucking bird on it. $142 a vehicle I paid today in order to come up with that. That's their answer for their budget hole. And then they probably got some lobbyist of insurance company in their pocket because everybody that has to go get a new license plate by Monday has to have insurance as well. Which probably is a really good thing because some dumb bitch hit me broadside in a limousine and she didn't have insurance, but the bitch didn't go to jail. All she got was a ticket that she'll probably never pay. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, be sure and get on Twitter, Joe_exotic. And if you want something in this state that's going to pay the bills, and they put a new statistic out today, 2 of them, done by the transportation departments of the states that marijuana is legal in, it actually causes less accidents than alcohol does. So be sure and get on Twitter, Joe_exotic, and direct message me if you want some free rolling papers, because that's how we're campaigning in the state of Oklahoma, is to legalize marijuana and pay some bills. But the last thing I got to say is, what do we do here in Oklahoma? They put on the news last night and this morning that they have a $20 DUI warranty, okay? For $20, you can be a member of this organization, and when you get busted driving under the influence of alcohol, you're going to get represented for 20 bucks. And how many drunk drivers kill people versus marijuana? So anyway, for $20, we're encouraging everybody to go out and drink and drive. I'm Joe Exotic. Be sure and get on www.joeexoticforgovernor.com, ladies and gentlemen, and be sure and get on Twitter. Let's follow, because I am right now leading the polls. Give me my crutch back.